Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Quality Time with Kimber, Life Lessons with Love. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about fake friends. Fake friends. Now, I had this friend. When we went to school together, we wasn't really friends, but we went to school. We went to the same school, right? I like to jump into it. But I want to give some shout out. I want to give a shout out to Bean Gabrielle and Hannah and Miss Susie, Chester, Nachali, Raymond, Mila, right? I hope you guys are fine and doing well, right? I thought about you guys this morning. Well, obviously, right? Because you guys are my babies. I really wanted to know who is my 100 subscriber. If you guys know yourself, please comment down below. And Samuel, I shout out to you too, which is Trinidadian something. I don't know if it's Trinidadian YouTuber or whatever. But anyway, let's get into it. Like you meet somebody and like they wasn't really noticeable because they wasn't a friend. But then later on, it's like, yeah, we went to school together and so they know you. But because of these settings now, they bring across this energy of that's my friend and yeah, that kind of way. And obviously you're open to it because you do remember the person, not like you remember them as you being friends, you know? But I learned something with this friendship here. Well, I had a lot of backstabbing, as I could tell from my first video, my very first video with my friend from Bagaloo. Pause for a cause, pause for the silence, the death of that situation, because that bitch done, right? But this next one has a succubus spirit, right? Jezebel spirit. Now, I am very outgoing, and a lot of people will find, okay, because I'm outgoing and I'm loud, and yes, I'm very open and plain and explicit. But I don't mean to say I just share what's split in half down there freely. So I don't really like girls like that, you know? Because if I come online with you and I realize that is your prerogative and that is your motto, that is what your desire is to be, is to share this thing. Not because, listen, not because God split the thing in two means for it to share. You know what I'm saying? I think because when some people go to watch this stuff and they realize, okay, this thing cut in half, half is for this one, half is for half is for Trinidad and half is for Tobago. No. So that's putting that out there. Guys, no. Not because it's split in half, it means to share. That's just the way it was created, and God knows why it's created that way. Okay? I didn't do biology. I just trust and believe in the Heavenly Father. I know He doesn't make mistakes. But moving on, I am a person, from the time I realize you loose, you rampant, I doesn't really take a keen liking to you. Now, it have people who just disguise themselves, and fellas, be very, very careful with this energy. Because how some women will come and talk about energies and universe and stars aligning, and they're always in this zen, and they're always in this empress talk, real effing crazy. You understand? There was a video on TikTok where I saw this sweet guy, I don't know if you guys would have seen it, where he's like, morning empress, top grand rising to you. And she was like, what effing empress? I just sell pussy around here, don't you understand? Like literally, it have energies like that. They disguise themselves. And a lot of fellas I know, they deal with girls like that. They're looking real nice, they're working in office, on the little computer. And sis been every and anywhere, you know? So this friend of mine, she disguised that to me for a while, but I always was taking like a off because of the clothes they would wear on work. Pull up the pants high, squeezing, listen. Like, girl, you dealing with some kind of attention issues. Like, your parents didn't tell you anything when you was younger. Like, you didn't get no compliments at all. So it's like when you get up, you want all. So you don't even care if you're looking stupid. You just want attention. But I still used to accept that because, she have an outgoing personality like me. So obviously, I like that kind of, oh, that kind of way. Sis literally would come to work in like literally with see-through clothes and real off-putting, like real man-eater styling. You know what I mean? I think my cousin and I think the other day when she ran through my mind, I don't know why, the TV show, the movie, Teeth. What's the name of that movie, Mila? Teeth with the vagina, yeah. The woman had teeth in her vagina. She remind me of that. Because sis literally just carry that energy. You know what I mean? Like nothing is off limits with sis. Like sis talking about who below. Anyway, I'll reach to that. No, you guys know me and my child father, we work together. Right? And this is my friend. So all my child father was doing me all kind of things when I mean. Like I was even back remember tell that how me and he was worrying and back and forth. Like we was in the office all the time because when I trip off, people know I trip right off. This girl hugging me up, acting like she day with me, holding me, crying with me. I talking real tears because I cry now. As a person, I was in a situation where, and my ex, well, my recent ex and her, remember I told you guys were linking up. They were linking, right? But she's a very vindictive, manipulative. Listen, she's very intuitive. And I is the only person I think she just be kind of on she P's and Q's with. Because I on that level with her. Because I just catch the energy now. You know that kind of people who just come around and smile but they have an energy around them. Right. When I do so now, my child for that I'm going in jail or whatever the case may be, whatever. I say a day, let me just go through his phone. Now mind you, you're not going and looking your friend's chat. You looking to go on people your people who you would suspect him to be talking to. Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. A spirit just tell me to go through their chat. You know, when I go through these two big people chat, confirmation, spirit don't want to talk about that. You know, when I go through these two people chat, sis who hugging me up and crying and thing is all kind of sexual talk. It's all kind of who want to swallow milk, and we all know what milk is. Oh, we all know what milk is. It's all kind of sexual talk. Well, I rock him with our bellas, you understand? I rock him with her. I ain't gonna lie, I really rock him with our bellas because I was feeling real upset. When I go to work, I stopped. Well, it was me and her already kind of stopped talk, right? Well, now I was more on the defense with she because now I know what I know, right? First, Karma is a bitch. She was in love with this. Well, she was in love with she in love with everybody, so it's nothing special, right? But she did really like that ex friend of mine. Well, my ex was my friend too, so that was Lincoln years ago. I was in the mix. You know, when sis come on here that me and this person connect or whatever the case may be is, sis spiral out of control, starting to talk about, oh, he this and what they do and you know and all kind of thing. Now I is a kind of person like this. Right? So say never claim you. You're unclaimable. You was with my uncle. You was all over the place. Calm down yourself, you're not that serious, you know what it was. If I know that I work in CPEP, right? And let me say why is I working, it have a pile of grass, a neighbor come and neighbor cutting here and grass falling in the road. I can vex to go and pick up that grass, you know. I could vex, but I don't go and pick it up because I know what my job is. Right? I know what my job is. So why would I vex for whatever it is? It is what it is. You don't know what you are. Right? So it would have never reached no way. So when he left, you felt abandoned. You're going on the man, I want to put up this front because you feel it's the hottest thing. No man can refuse you. And that's our next thing. A lot of us just walk around here, right? Because lying to ourselves, I could sit down here and say, oh my gosh, Kemba, you're so beautiful. Kemba, you're so gorgeous. Kemba, no man can refuse you. Kemba, use all this. But refusing to believe that, okay, I am not everyone's cup of tea. Some people don't like women with size, you know. I fine with that. Why is it that women just feel like men not supposed to be able to say, okay, look, there's just no more thing. You know much guys was like, you're very pretty, and it's the first thing girl I like, but I don't really like the girls. I not vex. I not vex. Right? Because the same way I don't want nobody shorter than me because I'm only 5'2". I am a miniature. Look, little miniature. I'm only 5'2". What I gonna do with a man who's 5'1"? And I done big already. Worse that if he's small and small so. Why you gonna do it to? I mean you can't be Shannon the person I love. But it could be hard for me to love somebody that short. It will be a lot of shortcomings, there. We will have a short period after everything in that relationship will be short. And that don't make sense because I'm looking for something long term. So you have to be taller than me to balance off the scale. So I wouldn't vex if somebody if they say, hey, I don't like this color here or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't vex. But this girl, she doesn't understand that. Right? And how you as my friend can be crying with me, hugging me up and taking up and saying, sister girl. And you see that word? You see that word? You see she make me get to hear the word? Sister. Yeah, sister. Sister girl. Sister, watch me, that will never happen, girl. You see that? I hear for you. I hear for you. Right? And on top of that now, when she found out me and this person connected, right? One thing I just always say, people know me as I always tell people already. You guys, I just tell you guys. Yes, Kemba is fun. Yes, Kemba loving. Yes, Kemba very sharing. According to my cousin, I'm a limitless fool, right? My heart is big, it's huge. You understand? When I love hard and I love deeply. But, you see when I reach that point with you and when you do certain things to me, when you do certain things to me, especially when it comes to my child, listen, me and you could be one. Do not bring my child into your mouth. Because no, bitch, if it's up, it's stuck. It's not coming back down. Right? No amount of drain cleaner could dissolve whatever it is I have for you to bring it back down. It's up, it's stuck, and it's never coming down. Knock if you're back. That is how it is with me and you. Oh, no. You understand? Don't bring up my child into no mix with no anal talk and no kind of craziness and then talk about the end, but insecure mother, fathers, and this. First of all, I can hit you where it hurts, Right? And all you know my personality, I can hit you where it hurts. Right? Because how much pregnancy you fake? How much pregnancy you fake? You always talk about your ever blessed pum pum and scanning out and patting your pum pum all over the place. Right? You look how old it is. You had the pressure cook you. Some man have to pressure cook you just to jam you. But you come in here and talk about who and never your pum pum are good. Your thing are good. And you alone had the sweet one in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? Like go take all the sweetness and say, yeah, we're gonna paint in your hole. But no man not staying there. So you trying to tell me all the man in Trinidad and Tobago, right? They like salt, they don't like sugar. They just use salt to sweeten the tea. That when you come and they tell me because they so don't want to believe that you're just your mindset and your value to yourself is what making your worth nothing. Your energy. You understand? All you could be is a quick jump off and that's it. Don't blame nobody for that. That your trend. Listen, your characteristics, there's be practices and habits that you yourself created to become what you are. So you being this way is what you practice along the way and choose to keep along the way to help you become what you are. So if you are a jump off, I'm not saying you cannot change. I'm not saying you can't wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, I don't want to be a succubus spirit anymore, I'm not saying, I think yes, incubus is a male, yeah, and that is what you are. You're coming out to talk about my sick child in our status as my friend. And I would never tell my son, despite me and you don't talk, to pass you straight no way. Tell her morning. She might be a nobody to me, but you have respect. I done beg and all already. Because I know she can't get no money from me. And anytime sis, and I always just say, anytime sis come to me with any type of bullshit, she will shock with the response she's gonna get from me. Not because of the back end. I cannot overlook the back end. I should have just come, even my child father, because he worthless. You cannot come as a female and say, girl, you know, whatever, and we cannot get over that. Because I man thing. I don't want with girl with no man thing. Right? Because if you feel you wanted me for a man, you want yourself. You alone in that beef, I might answer here and there because I like a little back and I'm on a board. But to say like, I will be going on the line like, he's mine, I can't take another man feeling like, you know, you sit on that throne. No, you win. You win. Because I always just say, I know what I bring to the table. I told you guys this already. I just come to this channel with no makeup. Makeup sometimes, that's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I comb my hair, I ain't comb my hair sometimes. Because I want to be able to connect with my viewers. I want you guys to say, you know what, this is a real friend. I want you guys to feel like, okay, if you guys comment and say, hey, I'm having something here or there, you know, in the future, whatever, you could come here, whatever. I am a human being just like you guys. And I appreciate that's why I'm not rushing to be putting my channel out there. I really want to be able to connect with you guys because in the future, when I'm doing giveaways and I'm doing this, I want to be able because I know more followers. Right? I know this is not about only fake friends. This is about what I want, what my channel to be like. We's family, right? A lot of us going through issues, a lot of betrayal, a lot of pain and hurts. I don't want to fight you guys. I don't want to be against you guys. I want to be moving along with you guys to let you guys know, hey, you may not know me, but look, I've been through I've sucked the limes, the grapefruit, the bitter, and the aloes, the vinegar that life have to give me. And look at me. Come on, friend. Jump on the train. It's not going to, I keep telling you guys, your sufferation, your betrayal, nothing lasts forever. Just like how your happiness came to an end, sadness will come to an end. It will be in and out, in and out, in and out. This is just the way how life is. And we will go through it together. We will go through it together. Right? I have learned a lot with friends. But you see this friend here, because I had my son, and I went through a hard time, you give me like $150 here and there, and petty shit, petty things, right? I've give big women way more money than that. I've give men way more money than that. I never wanted to throw back nothing in no man's face to say, I am not that kind of person. And if you feel, and I already tell you guys, I'm not allowing the devil to bring back my past to shame me. So if you feel you're going to pop a status to talk about, oh, I when you had no money, I give you $100, that I'm going to stop and say, she gave me $100, and I know the whole world going to know she gave me $100. I'm not going to feel, no. Okay? Back then, you was pretending to be my friend, and you chose to do that. I didn't ask you, you offered. And at the time, I really was in a desperate situation. I would have done it for you. And if and that is what I'm telling you, some people real disgust. I'm talking about her. Spit coming up in my mouth. Real disgusting. You put up 100 stats and I wasn't even on you. Right? Fam, man, I wasn't even in love with. I was just trying to make things work for my family. Because he don't want nothing like family. But I come from a broken family. So wherever I go, if I was a man, and I keep telling you guys, I'm family oriented. I just cry, not because we break up, but because I feel like it's me and whoever I gain connected to through you, we will have some kind of separation, you know? So if I with you, and let's say I met your mommy, and me and your mommy just talk, and I met your sisters, and I met this one along the way, when me and you break up, that's why I don't have the tendency to really think about breaking up with somebody. I don't really like to do that. If I do come and break up with somebody, it's because, listen, I have seen that this is literally God now intervening for me to leave you. I don't give up like that. I don't give up. Wherever I am a person that's gained comfort. I'm a routine person. I'm there. 110%. There's no, even when I'm mad, even when I'm insecure, even when I think it's only you I want. So at the end of the day, when we break up, it's not just losing you, but everything. I just think about everything around you. Like, again, abandonment issues. I'm losing more, right? And that's be the hardest thing for me, to separating from that. Be separating from that. It doesn't be easy, even with our friendship. But this girl showed me that, yeah, we're going on. I went through different types of betrayal with friendships. As again, I would bring up the one in Bagaloo with how she treat me, right? When I needed her. And then this one, I've never went through. I have been in a lot of situations where I had a boyfriend, a guy who came in the neighborhood, right? And I just cut in to give all of this little story here. And I am addicted and drawn to people who makes me laugh. You can make me laugh, you can make me fall in love. Right? You can make me laugh, you can make me fall in love. Right? And he used to make me laugh. And I like to start to like him, and he started to like me. But from since I young, people didn't like this smile. You know, something about this smile I didn't like. And I remember my own cousin knew me and this person was together. And when I looked through my long time, my grandmother had what they call them louvers. Right? When I looked through my louvers, I see my own cousin and my boyfriend kissing. He's slapping she bottom and thing and kissing her on her mouth. And I was at, he was my second love. Right? And I remember I didn't even tell them anything. So I was suffering from abandonment issues a long time. As I'm talking to you guys now, I'm realizing that. I didn't even think about that. Right? Because for you to see that kind of level of betrayal and still go across there knowing what you see and hold that together because you're afraid of that tower moment, that argument, that what will happen, that you're afraid of the unknown of an argument, right? Is letting you know how much I did value myself and that I did afraid the abandon, the separation. I was always scared about separation. I was not built, as I told you guys, the person who broke me out, I cannot be with you all now. If it wasn't for, they just always do something. I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I did a lot along the way. But I'm not the person who will be cheating and thinking I'm not a person. You probably can't deal with my mood swings. You know? Because one minute I'm outgoing and the one minute I'm quiet. You know? I'm mysterious. You don't know what's going on. You don't know what to expect. Because I'm crazy, I'm eccentric, you know? I'm a ball of energy. But this girl shocked me. Shocked me for the kind of stutter she put up. And then you will involve my sick son, who now do 2 surgery and has a hole this side. My hole in my son's stomach is about this size. Matter I didn't say anything negative or whatever. Do not bring in my son into your background as a big woman who barren and can't make children. Right? Because your so-called ever blessed pum-pum never do what it's supposed to do, which is bear fruit. It was never blessed. Too much of people went in there. Right? So like your womb confused and all. Don't come and put my child into my sick son into your nastiness and talk about who immature fathers and you better than who you better than people and what and you white and thing. When you crying, you faking a pregnancy on work. People laughing at you. I was still a friend stand up next to you. I know he was lying. And I still stand up next to you. And I know in that moment I can't tell you lying because obviously it's a whole show going on and I wouldn't embarrass my friend like that. But you're sick, you're mentally ill. I had a friend who was literally mentally ill and jealous of like anything positive. I can't say me, but anything positive, and we didn't have to sleep with somebody to get respect. She was the only one in the group like that. You feel like you had to sleep with somebody or give oral to get respect from somebody for them to like you, and half of them not even liking you. Half of them not even sticking with you. You still not learning from the things that happening around you. I'm not learning from your friends because they never consider us friends. If you really did consider us friends, you would have said, you know what? Look how my friends doing it now. How the hell high? They don't have to do nothing. Why have to do this? To feel like people like me. But because you never truly consider us your friends, because the long time saying, show me your friends and I'll show you who you are. You was nothing like us. You pretend and we can be so through you. We see through your energy. This kind of Empress and Universe and craziness. Don't bring in children. I don't bring in people, family. For the cuss you, I'll cuss you stink. But you. I wouldn't cuss you with your family, your mother, your this and that thing. I might use the word mother, so MDC. Because that Trinidad thing, though, is a Trinidad logo. Right? But I wouldn't literally talk about your mother and your father and your sister and your auntie. I don't vex with them, I vex with you. So you go and get your ass washed. That's how I just think. You understand? It had nothing to do with nobody else but me and you. That is why I always say, all I get him man. Right? You and him man together. What are you looking up at me for? What are you looking up at me for? What are you whining with me for? What are you really whining with me for? I'm not calling on you for the man. I'm not thinking, what are you really whining with me for? Some of the women is really, I just see why, I just see why certain things has happened to them. And I'm not saying that men doesn't do those things, but very rarely, and women doesn't want to be honest about that. Very rare a man will go to the next one. It is happening. It does happen. But very rare a man will go to the next one and call back and be like, and looking up and making back and doing that and warning the next man and the next girl. They go their way. You know? It has happened. It does happen. But very rare. Something about women, I don't know what it is, that I don't know that they're more territorial than men. Because if you and a man done 15 years, you're still looking at that man and you're married. You're married and treat you with this new man, but you still looking at this man from 10 years ago. Why? You're mentally ill or something? So why didn't you just leave this one and go back with the one 10 years ago? Women just do that the whole time, and men, they just keep in tabs their whole entire life. That's not okay. I go through my hurts. I cry. I said Gemini, I'm my airhead. Right now, I'm my head up in the clothes and I die. And I can take by tomorrow. I might get up and say, whatever. I might go through that up and down for a period of time, but that is just my way of healing. And then on Sunday, I forget you. Gone, dead, done, bye. That is just how it is. Guys, I was going through a bad time recently. I keep asking God, how come I never lose weight? Because that was my biggest issue. Why I can't glow up in the way I want to glow up after this breakup? Why I still weighing 6,000 pounds? Why I still eating the best? Why I keep making burgers and fries and all kind of thing and I going through this tobacco? What is wrong with me? You know? It's sad. But I always just say, look, my child mother have about 10 children. You want me? You have a whole daycare center and want me? Wow, you have so much time on your hands. What the hell wrong with these people? I love people, but I tell you, I am scared. I am scared, big time scared. You know what I'm saying? Look, be careful of all your friends. They are friends who's lying down, the sleeping snakes. Sleeping snakes. Right? Close by, that's day. Waiting for that moment, and when they wake up and they realize, wait now, this snake was by my foot all the time. This snake was by my foot all the time. You are not shocked. Sometimes it's family, it's cousins, it's your own siblings. Your own siblings. All I need to be very careful, because this girl was hugging me up. I mean, literally crying tears, you know. And I would have never go in that girl chat. My spirit just say, hey, let me see what I must be talking about. Just so you know. Girl, when I scrolling through this thing, check me now. I start off like this, smiling, you know? And I do so, I said, let me see what they be talking about. When I go along in this chat, get my eye open, so who want to swallow milk, and who picking up out a line, and who... I say, what? He's sweeping there. I pick up the phone and I lick him down with it. Not because of the fact that he doing that he's a man. I don't expect, let me tell you something, men don't know me, you know. I honestly, I might feel some type of way, but I'm very understanding. I don't expect you to only talk to me. I don't. I don't expect you to only notice and really have eyes for me. That's a stupid saying. As a living human being, you will notice good-looking people. I expect you to be smart enough to know my worth. There's a difference. You're looking at somebody, you find it attractive, look, bitch, eyes not the hottest thing out, my breast big, is they up? I ain't do no surgery, you understand? My leg rubbing, you understand what I'm saying? I have marks, eyes are the most sexiest, untouched, perfect being out there. Why women do that? If you see somebody nice, okay, I'll get a little talk and say, hey, watching. But I expect you as my man or my person to know my words. Yeah, she nice enough, but my girl, my girl is do the things that I like. I'm not sure what this girl will do. I expect you to think of that as a man. I expect you to say that my girl, my she wish she's not perfect, but my girl is cook, clean, wash, provide, jump out whenever she need to jump out for me. I'm a back. If I'm sick, I'm sure. If I'm sick or I get an accident, my girl day 100% know my worth. So that I will be secure and okay with you watching. You understand where I'm coming from? Nothing wrong with that. So it's not the conversation that upset me. It's not the conversation. Right? It's the fact that this is my friend who lie, man, who probably just drink from me and listen to me. Guys, oh, God. She going to give me a kiss a day on the cheek. And so when I turn, this girl kiss me on my mouth. You know, 6 months after, them go turn around and tell me, Selassie, I briefcase me, the real, the honor, the judge, that she just go around giving oral and come back and kiss people because that is a thing for she. I let her get in my bed. I say, God, I couldn't do my song the trumpets are ready to die. I have been one of the victims. I've been one of the victims. How you gonna do me that? This girl was never my friend. Because if I know, give her a man thing. I know I go brush my teeth and wash up my mouth. Because he on the workplace. But you ever blessed? Going out there kissing people. Right? Stigmatizing them on the face. He's a serial stigmatizer. That is a mental thing. That you want upon me. Yeah, I suck something and kiss him out. You always saying that right now somewhere. Laughing. Because you're wicked. You're wicked. You're practicing obia. Witchcraft. That is what you're doing. I just still feel on my lips sometimes. I get PTSD. Sometimes I get twitch Tourette's. You understand? And I'm not laughing at nobody who have that, eh? Shout out, I'm not laughing at nobody who have Tourette's or any twitches. It's a serious thing. I've been looking at it a lot these days. It's very sad. Yes, I laugh sometimes, but I'm only human, guys, and I told you that's my personality. Right? Don't judge me, I don't care either. But yeah, be very careful of your friends, because trust me, it doesn't know what these bastards going on do, boy. Doesn't know what these bastards going on do. I will talk about my next video when I be with family, and I'll make a next video today now. Always saying, guys, I'll make a next video. I don't think I never do it, but I'm making sure because now I'm making a next video today. Because I want, you see when I started to touch on family, families are typically contemplating these days for the longest while, eh? how to go and talk about this. And I really, really want to talk and tell you guys on my next video how my brother was my cousin in one. I said, listen to me, how my brother is my cousin in one. Well, my deceased brother. So angelic, beautiful, beautiful soul, right? But guys, my message today is, I love you. You guys are my friends. We are growing together. We'll be together. We'll meet. We'll drink. We'll eat. We'll dance. And whatever you're going through, I'm here to go through it with you. If you guys need to contact me, just let me know. If you need someone to talk to, just let me know. You need someone just to listen, just let me know. And like, subscribe, share, and remember guys, you're my family. We growing. I didn't have a family, oh gosh, family, it's family, right? We're doing this thing. And for those of you who want to know anything about, like, I need to do some more makeup videos, but oh gosh guys, I really like story time because, you know, it's therapy. It's therapeutic for me. It's therapeutic at this time for me, you know. And oh, I have some surprises coming in, some interviews and some sit-downs that you guys, where you will see other people's opinion. So they won't be hearing my big mouth with my heavy voice keep rattling, you know what I'm saying? Or they won't be only hearing that, right? So stay tuned. I have a lot of things planned for you guys. And like I said, let me know if you guys need me for anything. Not money at this point in time and get paid. Relax on yourself. Okay? Love you. Thank you for stopping by. Quality time with camera. Life lessons with love. And I love you. Just like how God loves you. The universe loves you. I am not that girl. I just want to put that. That's my real thing. Okay? That's my real thing. The universe loves you. And you guys, I speak abundance, love, and light. And trust me, whatever hurdles you guys are going through, we're going to fight it together. Okay? Bye.